Since Lewis was drafted in the first round of the Ravens' first draft, they haven't lacked for leadership, and they have it many times over. But perhaps the strongest member of the Ravens organization isn't number 52 or Suggs or Haloti Ngata. That honor may just go to OJ Brigance, the former Ravens special teams captain who hasn't played a down in the NFL since 2002, but has been in the Ravens front office for the past 9 years. By his mere presence at work every day, Brigance has shown strength and determination that has inspired the team around him.
Hello, everyone. My name is OJ Brigance, and I am a Raven.
OJ Brigance is the strongest man in the building, and it's a building of a lot of strong men.
Basically, OJ Brigance is the spirit of the Baltimore Ravens. He embodies everything that we are, his strength, his testament, his commitment, and he doesn't have to say a word, it's just his presence.
In 2000, I was the special teams captain on the Ravens team that went to the Super Bowl.
And he is corralled by OJ Brigance.
OJ was our special team guru, basically. There's nothing like playing with OJ Brigance who runs down and sacrifices his body.
Super Bowl 35 is just about set to go.
I had the opportunity of a lifetime to play in Super Bowl 35. We lined up and kicked off. As I started running, I remember seeing all off the camera flashes. I beat the blocker assigned to block me and made the tackle on the 20-yard line.
Comes near side and is tackled by OJ Brigance.
That tackle sent a message to the Giants and the world that the Ravens had come to play.
And the Ravens are the champions of the world.
In 2007, I was diagnosed with amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, more commonly known as ALS.
It was very shocking. It was very, as it would be for anyone with such a devastating diagnosis.
It slowly took away the use of my extremities. First my arms, then my ability to walk, and eventually my ability to talk.
Hello again, everyone, and welcome to Ravens Report. I'm OJ Brigance.
Someone asked me one day, OJ, well, how you doing? Are you making it? And I'm like, no, I'm no more than making it. I'm living it out to the best of my ability.
They told us someone living with ALS will probably live anywhere from 3 to 5 years. 5 years would be the longest. Well, we're in our 5th year, and we're going past our 5th year.
What makes me get up 3 hours early to come into the office is the simple fact that God has blessed me to live another day. So I better get my hind parts moving. My title now is Senior Advisor to Player Engagement.
You ready for this championship run?
Alrighty now. Yes.
He does so many different things, whether he gives you advice on how to play football, or for me, he helped me apply to get my MBA and get into school.
All right, brother. Love you as always.
It's the personal emails that he gives me, where he just hit you up random just to check on you to see how you're doing. You know, that stuff means the world to me.
When you have somebody like that in your life, man, it helps you to be a better person, better leader. You know, so OJ is like, he's that big brother to me, man.
Get in here, OJ!
OJ has been speaking to the team since '08, and he was still able to walk and talk at that time.
Don't be satisfied, don't celebrate too much. We got some more to do.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And since then, we've had him speak to the team through his equipment. He looks at the screen, and he can click the letters he wants to click and form the words and then form his message. Okay, OJ, you got something for us?
Man, you did something very significant today. It is only beginning. Get ready for something great.
He's the same spirit. He has the same heart. He told us, I don't want you guys to look at me different. That's why I still mess with him to this day.
And there's something about you that's always inspired me to be a better man. Happy birthday. I love you a million times, bro. I'm glad to serve.
When you think of a struggle, you think of OJ. And you can't come up with any excuse for not to come to work and try to be the best you can be.
There's days where you don't feel like practicing. There's days where your body doesn't feel good. And then OJ comes up in his wheelchair and he already has a message for you. And the message is, hey, how you doing? Or come talk to me, or how's it going?
He was one of the toughest, strongest warriors to play football in this league. And yet by his attitude, been made great through this weakness. We can refuse to see it if we want. We can put it at arm's length if we choose to, but it's right there for all of us to see, and I know that we've all grown from it.
Regardless of what we go through in life, there is always purpose wrapped within the pain. It all boils down to this. Every triumph and tragedy in my life has served as preparation to stand firm in this moment, to take what many perceive as an unbearable circumstance and impact the lives of others.
And to be clear, OJ moved to the Ravens front office before he was diagnosed with ALS. He's been an invaluable member of the organization always, and Trent Dilfer is here with us because, Trent, you were his teammate. You got to experience his strength, firsthand.
Well, obviously that piece talks about something so much bigger than football, talks about influence, and hopefully here at ESPN you have so many great players talking about football, and hopefully the perspective we give sometimes is what football gave us and the power of the game, and really the power of the game is in the relationships. And I look at my time in Baltimore as one of the great life-changing experiences for me, not because of what happened on the field, because of the people I was around. And what Ray Lewis did for my life, we talked about that this week with him retiring, but what OJ did. OJ taught me, and you saw it in that piece, the value of influence, and we all have influence, but that every single day, our actions, our attitude, our effort, our energy is going to either positively or negatively influence somebody. And OJ had a tremendous influence on all of us that were his teammates. And OJ taught me and all of us on the Baltimore Ravens teams, too, that, there's all kinds of leaders in life and football. But there's thermometer leaders, those that react to the environment around them, and then there's thermostat leaders, guys that set the temperature. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter of circumstances. They come every single day with an energy to them, an influence to them that just changes the room. And that was OJ. I mean, he touched us in so many levels. I texted my wife right before the piece came on, and I just said, hey, any thoughts on OJ you want me to share? And her simple message back was life-changing. I mean, he's a life-changing type of human being, and it's just so awesome to sit there and watch him flourishing in his circumstances, not just surviving them.
Yeah, says it all. And anyone who spent time around the Ravens organization knows, I mean, you nailed it, that it feels like family. After his diagnosis, OJ founded the Brigance Brigade Foundation to help people living with ALS. And OJ is there. He's there today at M&T Bank Stadium, as always, a fixture, an inspiration. And the Ravens, so much to play for today and every day, inspired by the strength, very, very special man.